All right, Chip, just talk a little bit about this team. What's made this Carroll team special throughout the season that's allowed you guys to get to this point?
I think throughout the season, what's been most important is hitting, obviously, but especially late, our pitching's been key, obviously. Two kids, Curtis Wise and Josh Niedermeyer. Curtis just threw a complete game in the semi-state, which was huge, and then Josh has been coming in closing, really important for us. Hitting, though, throughout the season has been kind of questionable at the beginning. We didn't know, and then really we just turned it on. We've been stroking, so.
As far as this team goes, it seems like, obviously, Justin gets a lot of the pub, but it seems like 1 through 9, you guys have had a real consistent attack, especially recently. It was not just relying on one guy or not just relying on home runs. You guys have been able to do it a variety of ways offensively.
Yeah, Justin's on the spot a lot, and can't take anything away from him, though, because of the way he's been hitting. But I think he's a good representation of the team at this point. We're all hitting well. He has his days, but so does everyone else. So, yeah, definitely 1 through 9, we're all hitting very well.
As far as this game against Cathedral, what do you know about them? What do you need to get done on Saturday night to be effective and give yourself a chance to win that game?
Well, we know they have a left-handed pitcher that throws extremely hard, and he's a highly recruited kid, and there's a lot of hype around that. We just have to play our game. We know to take him the opposite direction. We know to get on base, and we know to scrap for a couple runs. Our defense has been really key lately, and if we get a couple runs, we should be good.
What are you most looking forward to about Saturday night playing in front of under the lights, I guess, at Victory Field?
Just the experience we had early in the year against Homestead at Tin Caps was kind of a nice preview. It's going to be a lot more people there. It's going to be a lot louder, a lot more at stake, but I think we've dealt well with pressure, and as you can see right now, we're practicing for those lights, so we're just really excited to be here at this point, and whatever happens, happens. So
for this Carroll program, you guys have never won a state championship in baseball. I don't know if that's something you think about. They came close in '99, lost to Madison in the 3A state finals at that time. But what would it mean to you, and what does it mean to get on this stage again for this Carroll Chargers baseball program?
It means a lot to this team, a lot to this senior class, and I think a lot to the senior class as a whole at Carroll. This year has been really productive as far as basketball went. Brock Norton won state. Our girls track team just finished really well. It'd just be a good cap on this year as a whole. For us personally, it'd be really, really nice. I don't know.
All right, Justin. Just talking a little bit about what it's like for this Carroll program to be back on the stage. You guys are still in search of that first state championship in baseball. I know you'd like to make it this year.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting. It's been exciting going through sectional, regional, semi-state, and everything. We've been picked as the underdog for all of them, so it's nice to go in as the underdog because we have nothing to lose, and we're just playing free, and we're playing excited, and it's been a lot of fun.
Talk about this lineup because it seems like, especially in the last half of the season, it's been 1 through 9. You guys have won on a different variety, home runs. You've scrapped games together. You've manufactured runs. It seems like you guys have stepped up to the challenge 1 through 9.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, everybody's coming through, and usually you have that point of the season where a team will be all there, half there, and right now we're all there. And it's good because once that first hit comes, so usually Jeremy or Curtis will start it off, and everything just starts falling from there. It gives everybody confidence, and everybody's like, yeah, we can get him. We got hits off him now, so it's a lot of confidence for the whole team.
Yeah, and I guess one of the biggest challenges you'll be facing is this weekend. Cathedral's got a pretty good lefty. What do you need to do to be successful Saturday night against a pretty good Cathedral baseball team?
Definitely hitting will be a big part. I mean, offensively, we're one of the better ones in the state. Offensively for them, we can beat them offensively. It's going to be going against a left-hand pitcher, and he's really good. So we'll have to make him pitch to us, not chase us off speed. He's going to try to overpower us with the fastball. We have to get our foot down and react and hit the fastball wherever it's pitched.
Outside of the game, what else are you looking forward to most about playing Saturday night down in Victory Field in front of the lights?
We've experienced playing on Parkview Field, which is really cool against Homestead. We played at Kowaleski last week at semi-state, which is pretty cool, and then now we can go down to another minor league field, which would be really cool because it's for state, and obviously there'll be a lot of people there because it's 4A. It's going to be 8 o'clock at night. It's going to be under the lights and everything, so it's just going to be a good experience getting out there and even just warming up and everything and seeing everything like that, and then the game will happen itself whenever that happens, so it'll be a fun experience.
Curtis, just talk a little bit about making it to this level. Obviously, the goal at the beginning of the season is to be in the state championship game. Almost nobody gets there. Only 2 teams do. What's it like to be there?
It's an unreal feeling. I mean, since freshman year, we've always been talking about how we want to go to state, and we always thought that we had a team through all 4 years that we can make it. And this year, we finally made it over the hump, and we're there now, and it's just a great feeling. And A lot of hard work was put in, and we're really glad that we're here.
Now you're going to be getting the start, obviously coming off a big shutout at Coveleski Stadium. What do you have to do to keep that momentum rolling and to keep a good Cathedral team off the board?
Yeah, I'm just going to try to throw a lot of strikes, and I'm not going to try to match what Dylan Peters is going to do because he's a great pitcher. So we're just going to try to play our game and do the little things right, and I'm going to try to throw a lot of strikes and let our defense work because I have great defense behind me, and we make plays all the time, and that's just what I'm going to try to do. And if I strike him out, I strike him out, but I'm just going to try to throw a lot of strikes and just get ground balls and fly balls.
Offensively, it seems like, especially here in the last month, everybody in the order is making a contribution, is doing something good. Talk a little bit about what it's like to kind of have that balance offensively where, anybody can do something positive at any time.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier to pitch, too, when you have up and down the order. We got kids that can hit, and it really makes it difficult on their pitching because they can't ever relax and be like, okay, this is an easy out, because in our lineup there's no really easy out. So we just have been swinging the bat well and just hitting the ball well, and everyone's just been working really hard, and hits are finally starting to come for a lot of people. And we're just getting hot at the right time. So we've been hot for 3 weeks now. So that's what we've been really lucky with, and that's what it takes sometimes to get to state. It's just a little luck.
Yeah, final question. What does it mean to go to state at this point? Because Carroll's never won a state baseball championship. You came close in '99. Obviously, you were a little kid at that point. Yeah. What's it like to get back and to try to get this program exactly where you want it with the state championship?
It's really big for me because it's my senior year and I'm trying to make a big impact. So winning a state championship would be huge, and just getting here is just as big, but we want to take the bigger steps since Carroll's never won a state championship. So we're just trying to get that big step and finally win a state championship.